And it was funny because I'd asked him, Tanner, do you like running? Nope. He doesn't like it. What do you like? I like getting the medal. Guys, that's us. We all want the medal. And when I'm running a race, I'm the same way. I mean, it's pure agony. I've asked other people, hey, do you like running? When I stop, it's the best part. But we're focused on the goal line. We're focused on the prize. Do you see this guy focused on that goal line? I mean, he was so focused. See about 100 yards behind, that's his daddy back there. You know, he's a good daddy. And you got to be able, I wish I had one of those focusing things. Look at that girl behind Tanner. Look at her face. What is she looking at? Tanner. What does her face look like? Aggravated. That kid's half my size and he's beating me. You know, we need to run so we win the prize. How many times do people focus on other people that are ahead of them, okay? And no, don't be focusing on that. You're setting your goal too short. No pun intended here, but anyhow, it just came out. But focus on the prize. Look at the determination. This is what he had, a 7-year-old. How about us? And what is our prize? What is our medal in life, folks? What are we going for? What are we determined for? Retirement? Some physical stuff? Good health? What? Paul says physical training is of some value, but godliness is valuable for everything in life. And yet, let's put them in comparison. How much time do we spend in physical training? How much time do we spend in spiritual training? How much time do we spend in attaining physical stuff? How much time do we spend in getting spiritual stuff versus physical? Prize is what it's all about. Paul had it clear in his mind from here on out. Jesus is my prize, and knowing Jesus is my prize. Nothing worthwhile comes without effort. There's going to be obstacles, there's going to be challenges, and remember, this is a marathon, not a short sprint. How much time do we put in to know Jesus compared to the other activities in our life? I'm studying for this lesson yesterday, right? And I get out of my office, and I get in a car. I'm on my way to go preach somebody's funeral. And this song comes on the radio. And it's by Casting Crowns. And it's To Know You. To Know You by Casting Crowns. Are you familiar with the words in the song? And it's like, wow, what a coincidence. To know you is to never worry for my life. To know you is to never give in or compromise. To know you is to want to tell the world about you. Because I can't live without you. To know you is to hear your voice when you're calling. To know you is to catch my brother when he is falling. To know you is to feel the pain of the brokenhearted because they can't live without you. More than my next breath, more than life or death, all reaching for, I live my life to know you more. To know you is to want to know you more. Man, they've got it with this song. They've captured what Paul is saying. It's all about knowing Christ. Do we pursue that? Do we really know him? Paul could conclude then in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 7 and 8. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have longed for his appearing. Here's the critical question. The critical question has been phrased in the book, God is the Gospel by John Piper. And it goes like this. This critical question. For every generation, if you could have heaven and no sickness, with all the friends you ever had on earth, and all the food you ever liked, and all the leisure activities you ever enjoyed, and all the natural beauties you've ever saw, and all the physical pleasures you've ever tasted, and no human conflict or any natural disaster, could you be satisfied with heaven if Jesus was not there? If that's the case, you misunderstand heaven. You don't misunderstand what the goal is. You misunderstand what the prize is. This notion that we're going to go to heaven, and if you like golf, you'll play golf for all eternity, or whatever kind of goofy worldly thing you like. No, 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 no. You're missing it. The joy is that we're going to be the separation that was between us and Christ. We're going to know Christ 100% completely. We're going to be with Him. Christ is the prize. Christ is heaven. To know Him more. That should be our lifelong pursuit. To know Him more. If you don't know Him, I pray that you'll come to know Him today. I pray that you'll go out into our prayer zone over here, and that you'll pray for Jesus to come and not only be the Savior of your life, but the Lord of your life, the guide, the master, the director of your life. Hey, I know you guys, you're out there, I can hear you breathing. I know that you're just like me in that it's easy as you're running along. Let me give you another illustration. I was running a half marathon a few weeks ago up in the Upper Peninsula. And I'm running along down the road, and it's on Mission Point, right along the coast. And there's these beautiful houses, and there's this beautiful scenery. And I'm running along, and it's so easy to get distracted. I forget that I'm running and where I'm running, and I about tripped and fell on my face. And how is it with you and me? We struggle all the time. I'm not here to be critical or to judge, because I've been there too. I continue to struggle with the things of the world that will distract me from what's really important, and knowing Christ is most important. But I know the things of the world. The hurts, the joys, the successes, the pleasures, the temptations, that we get our eyes off of Jesus, and that's when we fall on our face. That's when we mess up. And you're out there, you've done that. I've done that. Come back to Jesus. Get your focus on Him. Make it your lifelong pursuit. The very air I breathe. My prize that I'm running for. Paul imagines a runner that's stretching with every muscle and every ligament right towards that goal line. We need to get doing that again and know that Jesus is that prize. Oh, if you do that and your life is not immensely changed, please come back and tell me. I'm not the least bit worried, because I know it will be. You'll have a story to tell, a testimony.